So I'm John Epps. I'm the head girls soccer coach and pre-AP biology teacher at Splendora High School. I build relationships by I think you have to get to know your kids. I believe that you have to show that you care for them, get to know what their hobbies, talents, go to their sporting events, take care of them when they're having a bad day, just really love them up. And my hopes and dreams for my kids come with them learning 3 things that I hopefully pass on to them, which is don't believe what others tell you, always go and find answers for yourself, and become a lifelong learner and problem solver. If they can do those 3 things, I really think that they can do anything they set their mind to and work hard to getting. And I hope that I can help just be a little piece of getting them there.
He's really interactive, and he gives lots of notes, and he goes in detail a lot about stuff that we learn in now. So it really helps us go more in depth and learn more about the subject.
I'm Barbara Wawa, and I am at Piney Woods Elementary. I'm teaching art this year. Well, I build relationships with my students mostly by talking with them, and I'm really fortunate this year because I have car rider duty in the morning and at night, and I get to greet a lot of students. At nighttime, it's really cool because I get to stand there and talk to them, and they tell me how their day is, and we just talk about things. I also want my kids to find something that they love. Whether it's a person, a thing. I think it's just so important to love what you're doing so you can be happy, and I want them to persevere in anything they're doing. I often talk to my kids about, I've had a little bit of rocky road, and I'm still okay, and they're still going to be okay, even though they're going to have tough times. They need to know that. But it doesn't last forever. So I just want them to be happy. I want them to be successful and happy in anything they do.
He made this little bunny thing that could fit on her finger, and it was pink. And the next time we saw it, it was fully glassed. The first time it was made, you could break it, and now it's a little bit harder to break, and now this is full glass.
So my name is Andrew Kretschmer. I'm at Peach Creek Elementary, and I teach physical education. Building relationships is the best thing about teaching, but I have kind of a story for that one. Last year in 5th grade, we were doing a basketball game, and I had a student that didn't really want to participate. She was kind of nervous that she couldn't make the shot. And she wasn't being disrespectful, but she needed a little encouragement. And so, she decided to play, and every time she tried, she wasn't making it, but what was cool was the kids were encouraging her more and more every single time to make the shot. And the last time that she went out, ran and got the ball, dribbled and shot, and she made it like the first shot. I mean, she switched it. And that was really cool because she was so happy, but probably the best part was all the other kids were really happy for her. I mean, it was genuinely happy. And you don't get that at a lot of jobs. You don't get to see that. So that kind of sums it up for me.
When I do the exercises, he makes us do. I feel like when I grow up, I'm going to be really strong.
My name is Cindy McMillan. I'm better known as Coach Mac because if anyone calls me that, I kind of look at them like they're crazy. I represent Splendora Junior High. This is my 39th year of public education and my 25th in the district at Splendora. It's interesting because in the past 2 years I've taught a subject that I wasn't really secure in with career portals because I'm not that computer literate, but I've grown to love it. So I had to learn to build a relationship with myself before I could build a relationship with students. I think it has a lot to do with finding out what makes them click. I tell the boys today, hey, good luck on your soccer games. Coach Mack knew we had a soccer game. So if you find out what interests them, and kids know. They know if you really care and they know if you don't. And it's kind of like coaching. You make relationships with the kids and it's something that's earned. It's not just given. And I just love kids. I always have. I'm an only child, and I think that maybe that makes me love them more because I always wanted younger brothers and sisters. But they're all individuals, and that's how they want to be treated. And when they figure out you do really care, they'll give you their heart and soul. They really will.
Coach Mac, she's the best teacher ever. She is funny, she's nice, she cares for every single one of her students, and she always encourages me to do better in class or in sports. She's just amazing.
Ayat. I teach kindergarten at Greenleaf Elementary. The thing I love most about teaching is when those struggling students really start to catch on and the light bulbs start to go off and you can see that they really start feeling proud in what they're doing, because we all know that kids learn at different rates. They all have different learning styles. And so a lot of times those kids that are struggling, they feel discouraged, they feel behind because they see their peers are moving along and catching on faster. And I try to explain to kids that they might not get it now, but they will get it later. And so I really love when those kids that are struggling, and I have a soft spot in my heart for those kids that really struggle. And we work really hard, and when they can be proud in themselves as they start to learn and they start picking up things that their peers may already know, it's just really rewarding, and really I feel good, and I feel like that I'm really making an impact on those kids.
She's the best teacher. She has taught the whole class how to write their name.